Hello everyone,
Hello.
it's me. It's been a long time. I'm sorry I was supposed to do it every week, but just it's been busy. Thank you, Lord. It's been really busy.
Absolutely.
So today we want to talk about refinances. So why you should try to refinance, what are the reasons why, and we can give you some tips here and there. So first of all, most of the people refinance because sometimes they have a norm. What's a norm? That's a variable program that those that people got a while ago that it was for 5 years or 3 years, 7 years, and then they will change. So some people want to refinance so they can make it a fixed rate. So they can have a 30 years fixed rate or 20 years or 15 years. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is if they want to maybe the interest were higher before. Like my advice to you, if you have any interest that is over 4% probably,
over 4%.
I would say go ahead and give us a call so we can refinance you. We can get 3.875, 3.5. So if you want to lower your interest rate, refinance will be great. What
and
else?
also, people tend to refinance when they have equity in their property. For example, they also want to use the equity towards consolidate some debt towards credit cards or to pay for their children education or higher education such as university and
Home
so
improvement, right? If
or
you
also
wanna...
home improvement of course. We can also refinance your mortgage loan to tap into the equity. Usually it's not the most recommended one, but usually clients they go for to lower the down payment and the interest rate that they got from either they got a variable interest rate such as the ARM that you mentioned, like as always, it's always good to be informed in regards to refinancing purposes. And there's many type of refinancing. There's cash out, like you mentioned.
Limited cash out, no cash out. And we always on. I mean, of course, people ask me, do I'm going to have to pay? Yes, there's some charges. The title company will charge you some money, and then you have to pay taxes, and we have to pay the underwriter and the appraiser, all that stuff. But we always the first thing we're going to do if you come to us and tell us, if you want to refinance, the first thing I do is I check, I do like a CMA, that's a comparative market analysis. So I check how much is the value of your house. So if I know that you have some equity, then I will calculate the numbers to see if it's really, I don't want to make you spend the money. So if it's not worth it, if you just want to save $20-$40, I will say no refinance. But if you want to save $200 and more, or even $150, that's a car payment. So if there's something that you definitely going to save some money, I will tell you to go ahead and give it a try. Maybe you got a 30 years fix and then you want to refinance to have 20 years or 15 years. So somebody just call me now and say they wanted to do 50, so now they make more money that they did 7 years ago, so they're able to do that. I know Joelito already mentioned about the college, and for me it's a big thing because I just sent my baby to college. Hi Anto, I love you. And just for me, it will be, it's super important. I can refinance my house. I can take some money out so I can pay for, for college. So parents, if you're on my shoes, you know how expensive it is. So that will be another option if you want to do that. So anything else?
Well, as you always, refinances or any type of mortgage loan, there's costs involved. I mean, it's always to obtain a good faith estimate. We will provide the estimate numbers on the cost of the title once you do a refinance. We have to pay Uncle Sam on taxes, costs, as you mentioned. Other than that, refinances are good and great tools if you want to tap into the equity on your property, or you want to lower the interest rate on your current mortgage. As well as Giovanna mentioned before, if your job now it's better than your job before, you can refinance for to shorten the period of time of your loan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. And it's a really simple process, kind of like when you're buying a house. It may take a month, 30 days, 25 days. And the main thing that is gonna determine the refi is the appraisal. So of course I'm gonna do I'm gonna analyze how much is your property, but I'm not an appraiser. So We send somebody out. That person will determine how much is the value. Based on that, the numbers can always be adjusted. I have somebody that told me in their heart they thought their house, the value was $400,000. Then when I did all the numbers based on that, and I looked around and there was some comps, but then when the appraiser went, there were other issues. Therefore, the price came for I think 320. So I have to adjust the number. We still did it, but I'm saying you have to adjust the number based on the appraiser. So anyway,
just one
yes.
last thought in regards to refinancing and appraisal. If you feel that your property is not gonna appraise, or there is a lot of issues, say for example with your kitchen, or it's not up to date, it's an option, but it has to be an existing Fannie Mae mortgage. If it's Fannie Mae, we can do a Refi Plus. So that's another program. But as always, it's a pleasure talking to your audience. And if you have any questions, contact Gio or contact us here in the group, and we'll be more than happy to assist you.
Perfect. So that's it. I'm sorry we extended a little bit, but it's been a while. I'm so sorry. We're gonna try to keep doing this every week so we can keep you informed. Like, you guys been sending me messages on Messenger. If you have any other questions, please keep sending me messages. If you have any topic you want us to talk about, please send me a message, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you about that. Because remember, we love to teach everybody the most we can. I can't read, I'm blind, so I know somebody's sending me messages, I have no idea what they're saying. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care, and I talk to you guys next week. Bye.